Anyway, especially with Clyde sites in mind, here's the GE Swinger opened up. Well, General Electric always wants to get away with the cheapest possible stuff. Clyde site, remember your General Electric? Don't remember the model number, but it used 3-inch reels and had a DC bias. Well, look at this. Look at all that use of plastic in this thing. This pinch roller's even got a complimentary notch on it. Not much though. But here's the real deal. On the circuit board, check this out. Let's search for the bias oscillator coil. No, not yet. Not yet. Not, that's it. Nothing. It's DC bias. DC bias. And guess how many transistors it uses? Less than your Lloyd's. It uses 4, the amount used in the average rim drive recorder. I haven't tested out record yet, but seriously, GE is just... This thing doesn't even have screws to hold it together. It has these little clips. These little plastic clips, and the ones on this part were broken off. So they had to be, it was glued on a couple of parts to keep it from coming off. At least the speed change uses a jumper that probably jumps the belt as well as a capstan sleeve. So apparently this thing is a 3-speed. Can go from 3 3/4 all the way down to 15/16 IPS. Let's watch the transport operate in play mode. It's making a little ding sound. It probably needs some oil, but anyway, here's the very, very weak clutch mechanism take-up reel, which is so weak in fast forward it's not worth anything to fast forward. And put it in fast forward. It doesn't even really want to turn because of this idler's in the way. Move that away, it does turn, but it's so weak it's not even going to try to turn the tape. I mean, that's just bad. Rewind, it's actually got some power, so it should actually work because it runs the belt off there from the capstan. And it does actually have a tape counter, and it does actually have an actual VU meter instead of a, neon light. The motor's running fine. But anyway, it's just cheap. I now found out how the fast forward's supposed to work. When you do it, that idler is supposed to push against it and therefore jump the bottom part up to the top to make it have full power. Okay, it's logical now. Through extensive work and trying to find out how to fix non-working erase, I finally got the erase working, and here it is. Not only do we have some flutter and a notch in the pinch roller, but non-screwed case, meaning it's not put together very securely at all. And 4 transistor DC bias, but that's really not the big deal right here. It's just a very, very cheaply made machine. Some General Electric, with their portable reel-to-reels, wanted to find the cheapest approach to making a machine. As cheap, you've heard the term, I pushed the reel that time. You heard because it's rubbing, the reel is scratching on the plastic, because, I remember it's the reel, but you've heard the term ASAP, as soon as possible. Well, General Electric is ACAP, as cheap as possible. You've heard the term ASAP. Oh yeah, if you saw Clyde side's General Electric, he said about how easy it is to tap into play. If you want this to stop, you push stop down real firmly, or else it's just going to go back into play. Watch this. As cheap. You have to push it like really hard. Play. You've heard the term I pushed the reel that time. You heard that because of fast forward doesn't work very good. It's best just to turn it manually. You know, it's like 10:26 at night.
I pushed the reel that time.
See, to really push that stop button. Let's knock it down at 1 7/8. Okay, making an overdriven recording. Turn down the level, and it's still overdriving. And turn it down again, only 2 minutes left of tape on the camera. Let's see how this sounds at 1 7/8. And amazingly enough, it even has a counter. There.
Okay, making an overdriven recording. Turn down the level, and it's still overdriving. And turn it down again, only 2 minutes left of tape on the camera. Let's see how this sounds at 1 7/8.
Now my voice sounds distorted on here, mainly in the bass frequencies. Surprisingly enough, the S is actually coming through fine, it seems. For the most part, at least. From this, I got some really old batteries. A couple of these old Roy Ovacs. Very old. And a few of these Everettis, what I call cats have 9 lives, because a cat going through the 9. One thing I did is I replaced the pinch roller, because the original one has a notch, as you can see. Wow, gosh, I'm just about out of tape. That's 1 7/8, and 3 3/4, it jumps it up to the wider portion. 1 7/8, 3 3/4. 1 7/8, 3 3/4. Okay, got the documented.